Well, hey there, guys. Welcome to MSFS 2024. We're here at Heathrow Airport. I said King's Cross in London. No, Heathrow, everyone's favourite airport. And we're about to start pre-flighting our aircraft. So, we are flying today. Obviously, this, for me, the SADs are definitely kicking in at the moment. Seasonal affective depression, sorry. So, we're going for a nice Italian holiday. We're going to go down to Palermo in Italy today. We're operating the 737 MAX in Orbit Airlines livery, on behalf of the wonderful guys at British Airways. So we'll leave the chocks, we'll pull the chocks out because we can't basically get back out later to deal with those. Let's check that nose wheel whilst we're here, and struts not fully compressed. I absolutely love that this aircraft I'm crawling around underneath is a bone stock aircraft that comes with the game. How crazy is that? Let's take the covers off, because we are getting the aircraft ready to fly. Clear, no obstructions. Nip on, pull that off. Do what no one else is allowed to do, and walk under the wing. Right, exactly, look at that flap. That flap works, everything's attached, no massive leaks. Aileron's attached. Let's check our nav lights. I'm checking the stuff the game requires me to check, most of the stuff I know I should check. Love the scimitar winglet. It looks hot. Looks great. Right, we'll come over here. I absolutely love as well the fact that Orbit Airlines is still in the game. This was something that I remember, like my first proper flights was world travel in orbit. Back in the days of FSX, you know, back when I was on my first laptop and a child. Everything's good. Everything's good. And also, what I love is just the leather detail. I can stand up in here and have a look around. You can see when they talk about the people sort of stowing away, there's not much space in here, is there? You could probably like perch yourself on here, because the wheels don't have a gear door, they sort of retract into here. So this opens up, but that area is, yeah, you'd still freeze to death, but yeah. Our beacon is intact. Let's do our main tyres, struts. Tyres, struts, strutting our stuff, so there we are. And do I have to look at the brake from behind, maybe? No. And then we'll do right flap, and we'll do the outboard aileron. And lastly, we'll do the tail surfaces of the aircraft, if those Neos taxi off. You know what, this is bone stock, and okay, it's slightly immersion destroying having a A320neo and so United and sort of short haul United and short haul and New Zealand here. But it does look good. You've got to admit it looks good. Is that an A350 over there? That's cool. I wonder if we'll get one of those, that'd be kind of fancy. Elevator, oh, it's just in the whole elevator. Amazing. And the rudders. That's been examined too. Now, really cool things I can do whilst I'm down here, right? Which I absolutely adore. Push that door open. Can't see in through that one, but this end's lower. Just walk around, look down the back of our engine, no fuel pulled there. Can get tailpipe fires, which aren't, you just let it burn off, but yeah. If I stand up, you can see in there just about some bags. It's quite cool. I'm going to climb under. The air bridge is definitely connected right now, okay? And that's how I'm boarding. We'll open the main door. We'll climb on inside. Okay, we've got to do it all through the comms menu. Fine. I need to power the aircraft on somewhat. So, oh dear, hello. Start battery. That goes on, so we're just going to put the battery on, guard down. Battery set. All the alarms are going off now because the throttle's wide open, which is fine. I want to speak to ground services now. I do wish this was a separate menu, but Ground services. Okay, it's not actually letting me connect, so that's fair enough. We'll imagine the average is connected then. I'm just going to start. Oh, this isn't perfect, but I've also not flown a 737 in a long time. Okay, I tell a lie. I did a practice landing in it because I know my landings have been a difficult subject for us to discuss here on the channel. But yeah, we're just going to turn all of that on, all of that on. I should really put the APU on, shouldn't I? I'm not doing a fire system test because I like to live dangerously. APU startup. RPM. Okay. Is this a max feature that it's on one of these screens? Okay. Apparently it isn't. That's always fun. Yeah. Well, shit. We'll just leave it like that. That's fine. Okay. We'll go over to this side. We'll do our aircraft setup. I'm going to do... So you can see I've done a total of 1 hour's flying. I've flown 170 miles in that time. We've basically done touch and goes at Newcastle for the duration of it. This is going to be our first longish flight. This is all fine and good. I just want to find my weight and balance calculations, because those aren't in here anymore, apparently. They're in here. Okay, we're doing EGLL, Heathrow, to, and I need to remember myself what the airport code for Palermo was. Palermo Airport, Falcone Borralesino is LICJ. I will actually we'll use this for the flight planning today, just to see how it works. LICJ. Find a route. Add a departure. Do a Gogsy 2 Fox. Yep. So you can see it just sort of tags up. And then I'll figure out the arrival when we get nearer. Okay, this is a bit chaotic to use, but it works. Okay, I'm actually going to use this purely for this first flight, but if I go, does the aeroplane pick it up? Oh, boys. That makes me incredibly happy. Okay, we're doing 27 right for our departure today, so we're not going to fly over London. We'll fly over Windsor, though. That'll be fun. This is good. I'm enjoying this a lot, actually. So this panel's turned off by default, and I'm not sure how to turn it back on, because I've never had to do it. Just do that. Okay, so it's not that. Is there like a... You know that... Let's just go to default position. So that's that position there. Co-pilot. Okay, I'm just going to do my... We like backlighting, even if it's the middle of the day. Is it because I'm still on battery? Yep, it is. Possibly. There we go. We're now connected to the APU. Emergency lights can be armed, so we can start boarding packs. This is nice. He's still dressed incredibly casually for the fucking chinos to British Airways flight. That is... Huh. There'll probably be one switch I've just not found yet. And this would be helpful. This is one of those times it'd be really helpful if I'd actually taken the time to learn the aircraft, which I of course haven't, because this is me we're talking about. But oh, so some of the gear doors, right? I'll do that next time I'm down there. Okay, so the camera system doesn't work, which is fine. You know what? We're going to fly without radios because it's just nicer that way anyway. Okay. We are ready for pushback zone. Wonderful. That doesn't work as a feature. I genuinely don't understand why they don't turn on by default and how to turn them on, because I've got my things connected. Is like an avionics on off? That's cargo fire. That is COM 1. So I've not messed with yet. What's that button there for? You can twiddle that, and that's fine. It's been nerve-rad. And we'll put our armrests up so we can actually see what we're doing today. Right, I've no idea what's gone wrong, so what we're going to do is we're going to fly, and I'm going to look it up in the cruise. And then we'll have radios for landing. That's how we'll do it. So, what I want to do is go into... So I'm going to do a jump cut. So the guys and gals at Asobo were indeed trolling. It's now Alt and P for a pushback. Which is, of course, fine. What we'll do whilst they start the push out on us, we'll put our APU to on. I'm flying with far too much fuel for this flight, I've just realised actually. But yeah, that's all loaded. So load site. No, oh god, dear god, no. That's our routing now. Flight details, I'm not touching that. 0 fuel weight. Passengers. Thank you. 156. Cargo. Whew, numpad makes you go to outside. That's quite frustrating. £1,500. They've not got any bags. Taxi fuel. £200. Trip fuel is going to be more than 112. Right, I'm just going to change our fuel load, I think. No, you know what, we'll leave it. We'll just tanker fuel. We'll save fuel down there. It's stupidly expensive or something, I don't know. Right. What's that still going to land with? 5.9. Cool. That works for me. We are apparently incredibly laden today, because I've yet to figure out how to put passengers in my aeroplane. Some might say a key point for aviation, but you know. Right, the pushback tuck will be on us now. Please. Thank you. Start engine 2, then 1 today. And then I want the beacon lights, anti-collision lights. How far this has come, eh? Like, I remember when I did this in the original 737-800, that was in, and now we're doing it in a proper proper thing. 16, 17, 18% and 2 fuel in. That engine will now start as normal. I will turn my centre pumps, I don't know why I haven't got those turned on. Oh, that's a point. How do you shut those doors? So that's that, that's that still. Oh, we're paused for some reason. Gotcha. We'll stop the push out when we get onto the centre line, and then we'll deal with those doors being open in an incredibly reckless way. We would normally shut the engine down that's there, but frankly, I don't care enough. That's cool. So I've got no AI traffic additionals in, but there's also 757 there. It's in Boeing house livery, but that'd be cool if we get one of those for the same. I really like the 75 is such a popular airliner. Like it's probably like you got the 73, which you already got, and after that you've got the 75 in terms of like cult following. So one complaint with this livery is it's incredibly light coloured. Oh, it actually looks better in OBS. That looks a bit burnt out to me. It's like if the orange of Orbit was the same as that orange there, it would look fine. But it just looks a little bit too pale. It does look bloody good though. I'm reliving my early 2000 streams here, is what I'm doing. Park brake set. You're clear to disconnect. Oh, I meant Alt and P. You're clear to disconnect. Is he disconnecting? He is. Good. Right, we need to jump out the... What we'll do is we'll start engine 1. You'll supervise that and I'll go and shut the door. And we'll turn our fuel pumps on for the centre line. So that'll suck first and then the wing tanks will go. 16-17%, there we go. And I'll jump out the aircraft. I'm going to really quickly go deal with those gear doors. So you can also examine these. Landing gear doors, hello? No, you can't. Okay, that's weird. Because I could examine them from the interior, but not the exterior. Keep low. Keep away from them. So we should, to be honest, be outside the jet blast too majorly. Out of interest, does the game punish me for doing this? No, it doesn't. I'm just having my face melted at the moment. Looks gorgeous though. So you can stand here perfectly safely. And then I'm back in there. Dead. I'm going to climb back up through the EGLL because that's definitely a feature of modern airliners. No, it's not. Thank you for that. Right. And we've got a good start on 1 now. So what we'll do, we're going to configure ourselves for flight. So we're going to put both sides to continuous. Gen 1, Gen 2. So that is now the aircraft taking power from the APU. We're going to start a 2-minute cooldown. Basically, I'll just turn the APU off as we get to the threshold. We're cleared to taxi. And that's set, that's set. Everything up there is set. Just do this as part of our standard fare. Turn that on, turn the IFE on. So cabin's now powered and running and the crew don't hate us. Everything else is set there. Ding dong, dong ding. Ding dong dang dong dang. Oh, I didn't set the parking brake. That is very awkward. Très awkward, as they say. So I'm going to go for 27 Romeo. So I'm just going to go for a taxi out. I'm going to go do one of the northerlies. Well, yeah, the north runway Heathrow. So far, this flight's going very well compared to my last attempt at a flight in 2020. Let's hope it stays this way. So, obviously, the elephant in the room. There have been some pretty substantial issues people have had with this game. I've not experienced those, hence I'm not going to talk about them because not, you know, I make a habit. I only talk about things that I have experience of. You know, I talk a lot of trans issues at work. I will only talk about the experiences I have as a trans woman. I can't speak for non-binary people. I wouldn't want to, and trans men. You know, I will amplify their voices, but yeah. And yeah, so I got this late last night, so early sort of Friday morning. Sorry, Friday the 22nd. That's quite cool. So we are doing this in real time. We've got the cell call stuff there, which I quite like. Oh dear, that was a bit much power. We're going flap 5, so we'll do 725. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. I forgot that. I don't know why 737 still have flap 2. It seems the most unnecessary feature ever. Whoa! Oh, hello! Glad we're going off-roading now. I guess I'll cut back in. That's a triple. Oh, baby, a triple. The AI traffic system is really cool. Oh, no, it's an A310? A310. They're rare. This is weird. Why is Edinburgh over there? So we'll just, yeah, put some power on. We'll rumble along here. We'll do 20 knots. And what we'll do is just kind of scroll that out to 20 miles of range. Well, like I say, we're doing this without radios today. Pressure is set and correct. So I'm doing this on a clear day. I'm doing it on a clear day purely because I want us to experience what the visuals of the world are. We'll probably do something for the arrival into thingy, but yeah. Not sure how that happened. I just saw the world peeling over. I don't know if I tapped and then used my mouse to look over there. Apologies for that. But you know what? We're avoiding so much AI at the moment. And this is based off real traffic data. So there is a triple. That's a triple. That's an A350. That's cool. Like, we've all got our grievances with this game. But 2 generations ago, okay, because this is the next generation of 2020, was FSX. And Bone Stock FSX didn't hold a candle to this. It didn't hold a... I love that we're going the complete bang road here. We can literally see Windsor from here, that's cool. That's Windsor Castle. That's where the king lives. I said queen. That's sad, isn't it? Again, yeah, that would be FSX days. We're not. I'm just going 27 because that's where we've been cleared to go. I want to check what our ground speed is because I want to go about 20 knots. Oh, actually, yes, we need to do our takeoff speeds, don't we? So V2, 147. So it's 162 is V2 plus 15. Which is going to be our climb-way speed. Do LNAV and VNAV, but I'll not leave my auto throttle unset for now. So we're going to be number 3 for departure. Actually, no, well, we're going from this on our own. We're going to ignore the aircraft in the runway. In fact, what I'm going to deal with this is... Can I order them to clear? No, I can't. That's a shame. Let's see, will it let me contact... No. God, actually, is that... Out of sheer interest... There isn't like a power... No. I'm just wondering if there's a power button. Damn, this is good. Like I say, this is Bone Stock Flight Simulator, guys. This is what this is now. Okay, I'm gushing. I know. But... guys. Guys. Here comes someone. What's that coming in? 7.3. That's just a 737-800, a standard one. A 700, sorry. Ooh, that's cool. Maybe even a 600, quite dumpy. That's a freighter. That's really cool. Qatar over there. That, an aircraft very similar to that livery is on my list to do as a flight when I have a flight idea, I jot it down in a document, basically. Okay, we're going to take the runway, so we'll go lights on, taxi light off, that light off. Oh, the APU goes off, sorry. We're still powered though, we're still good, we're still safe to fly. Press level change mode. which gives us MCP speed and will give us centerline guidance. Oh god, I've gone wide. This is great airmanship here. I'm absolutely being roasted on the Heathrow or Big Jets TV right now. Auto throttle, N1 hold, no. Okay, that's not a feature. And I can't. We'll just do it manually. I'm going all over the road here because I'm trying to be clever. Someone's gone around for us, which is nice of them. Thrust set. V1. Rotate. V2. Didn't get my trim there, did I? No, oh dear God, I didn't. Trim. That nearly got close to a bad. Gear up. VNAV. Now following VNAV guidance. And LNAV. So LNAV is lateral guidance, VNAV is vertical guidance. Autopilot goes on to allow us to pop outside. So we are starting to see some issues. Obviously that's a bit fuzzy down there. We're going to see Windsor today? Yeah, this looks a bit weird. Probably is like that, but it's just the way it's represented doesn't look quite right. That's Windsor. There's a great anecdote by one of the former Concorde pilots that the Queen Mother once flew on Concorde basically said that she loved to see Concorde arriving, and she always waves. And every time after that, when he'd approach Windsor, he'd flash the landing lights, which is quite cool. It's the royal family. You do that for them. Right, we're back inside now. We're climbing away. We're going to go flapless now. What we'll do is we'll reach up here. We'll release the crew so they can start preparing their service. What's our muster caution light for? Aircon. That's off. That's set. That's probably the reason that's set to auto now. Let's do recall. Okay, it's clear and recall. Okay, I'm going to monitor that. Or is it the fact that I've not plugged in an arrival? That should be fine. Okie doke. So we're now going to fly the departure out of London today. Actually, now after takeoff checks, off. Trying to be good to remember them basically, and strobes. Should have done that before takeoff, but shush, no one noticed. I got absolutely roasted on Big Jets TV, didn't I? It does look absolutely incredible, this. And okay, it's a bit blurry and it's still figuring itself out. And also, some of this will be just streaming issues due to, you know, it's 1 o'clock on a Friday afternoon. People are coming home from work and opening the game up. My experiences so far have been at like 8 o'clock in the morning. Or like 9 or 10 when I first woke up. But it's good, man. It's a good game, this. Right. I'm going to call it here, though. So I'm going to see you guys tomorrow for our arrival and landing into Palermo. Thanks for watching, guys. Like the video if you did. Subscribe to see more from me regularly, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.